Okay, time now 1:13, well actually 1:10 a.m. in the morning, and I'll be going to school about 7 hours later, and I've just finished my Chinese writing, and which is one of the homework. We have like 12 homework for the holiday. I think around 10 to 12. I didn't really count. I mean, homework isn't really countable at this point. And I still haven't finished them all. And I'll be going to school 7 hours later. Like I said, I'm totally screwed. Yeah. I still have a report to write. Okay? Yes, I still have a report to write. And it's not like a small report. It's a huge one. It's a huge project we've been doing for the whole year. Yeah, I still have no idea why did Anthony Fantano give this an 8. It feels like a strong 6 for me. Maybe it's gonna grow on me. Maybe it's gonna be a light 7 for me. I don't know. Now the time is 8:12 p.m. and I have exactly 2 hours and 48 minutes to complete this thing. The report. Yes, the fucking report. Time now is 12:17 midnight. I just did non-stop typing and researching for 4 hours in order to type around 3,000 words for a report. And then I need to revise biology now because we have biology quiz tomorrow on the first session, and then we also have another Chinese quiz, and then we also have another English quiz next Monday, English presentation next Tuesday, as well as chemistry quiz next Tuesday, and maths test next Thursday. Oh, right. We still have the chemistry experiment test, I think next Friday or something. And hopefully I can sleep more than 3 hours today, or else maybe I will not be so much conscious tomorrow when I go to school. Yay. And let's hope that I will not have gastric flu for the 4th time in the school year again, okay? Because that would be a little inhumane, don't you think? Hey guys, what's up? And it's February 14th, and you may be wondering, why am I in this setting, in this room for school update video? Well, I have no idea why, to be honest, but I'm just gonna tell you that this is going to be the last time that, I'm gonna say, hey guys, what's up? Only this for my intro, because I'm gonna be changing my name and my YouTube profile picture tonight, and the status about so 3 years ago today, something really, really tragic happened. Nothing Valentine's Day related. It just so happens to be Valentine's Day. Actually, it's kind of Valentine's Day related. So, and then after this day, after 2016's February 14th, I called it, I don't know, it's basically 72 days of of a dark period of time in my life, right after February 14th. And it's been 3 years. I need to get my numbers right. 3 years. It's been 3 years, and I mean, how time flies. And I just want to, in order to sort of celebrate, not really celebrate, in order to, I guess, make this change a little more significant, I'm going to be changing my profile picture, and my YouTube logo is the same thing. My YouTube profile picture and my name tonight. And I've been actually looking for a very long time. I've been trying to find my old logo, the one with the blue and the golden U. I made it like when I was 8 or 7. So right here, as you can see, it's my old it is my Google account logo, and I made it like when I was very, very young. And yeah, it's cool, but I'm gonna need a better one. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, well. And as you can see, I made a new one. I made a new one for myself. A couple months ago, I took this photo. I spent 3 days outlining my head and, making all of the other, the background black. And originally I was gonna use this as my Instagram, only for my Instagram and my WhatsApp. But I realized that I don't want to waste this, because, I did a lot of hard work. And right here you can see we have a blue and red eyes, and this one is a film reel, and this one is a musical notes, because, I like movies, and I also like music. And then, yeah, well, here you go. Boom. It's my profile picture now, and it actually does look pretty good. And I'm gonna be changing my name as well. I've been thinking and thinking and thinking about what should be my name, and I came up with one: Culture Detective. Now, you may need some backstory on that. First of all, the reason I didn't even call myself Detective. It's a name my ex-friends used to give me, because I was in 7th grade and 8th grade. I was this, I was a very curious kid, and I like to, investigate people, and I like to, collect information about people. So I was called the Detective by a couple of my friends, and I just really, really like this name because I don't know, it just feels me. And I've been thinking, okay, so what detective? Art detective? Not really, because it, music detective, but I also cover movies. Movie detective, but I also cover songs. And I can't make it like TV detective. It just doesn't work like that. So I figured it's culture detective, or culture detective. I think that's better. But for the word detective, I want it in all caps. But people will not, like it if it's just the word detective. So I have to spruce it up by turning it into DTC TV. And that really works. Also, if you're wondering why I was called Mr. U, I was, when I was young, my family used to give me this nickname, U, because, unique. But the message, the moral behind of the story is that everyone's unique, so including me. But yeah, whatever. I am calling myself the Culture Detective from now on, and okay, you know what? The nickname is Culture Detective. I'm gonna be using my real name. Yeah. Boom. It's changed. It's changed now. It's changed. What the heck? It's not changed. Okay, there we go. I've changed my profile pic. I've changed my name, and I still have like 38 subscribers because I'm a loser. And I'm thinking I should change my I should add channel art. That's what I should really do. And I should really change the about because I'm not really a gamer. Here we go. I investigate your favorite movies, TV shows, albums, and songs. And I'm also gonna add some channel art, because why not? I really don't know what should I pick for my channel art though. But I guess the most fitting one would be my album thing, the chart, the table. It's called Never Ending Charts, and you basically put a bunch of album covers together. So I picked my favorite photo that I took in the course of my huge Europe trip. Oh, I can auto enhance this as well. Nope, it's nothing. Doesn't feel quite right though. I'm gonna try another one, but you know, that's basically how it looks. You know what? I think I got a better one. This is a photo I took in Brussels, and I don't know. I mean, makes sense, right? It has my face in it. I'm in a famous place. I like arts and cultures. Yeah, I like art and culture. Whoa, auto enhance. I don't know what it does. So, there you go. Now let's get back to talking about school. Okay, it's February 16th, 2 p.m., and I am at home because it's Saturday and I don't have to go to school on Saturdays. But anyway, I'm making this video because I'm kind of bored, and I do want to talk about my school life a little bit. So let's continue on from where we had last left off. A couple of days ago, I had changed my my YouTube username and my YouTube logo, Culture Detective, and it's gonna be my brand. Okay, I'm gonna brand myself the Culture Detective. Anyway, you may know that from February the 1st to February 12th, that we had the Chinese New Year holiday, and it's been very cool because I don't have to go to school and I can sleep all day long. And then, you know, school returns on February 13th, which is where my 10th semester of the high school period starts. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been a really, really weird first day. Before February 13th, before school started, I slept at around 2 a.m. in the morning, but I couldn't fall asleep immediately. I guess I kind of fell asleep around 2:30 a.m. And then I woke up at 5:30 a.m., I think, because I had a stomach ache. Not really stomach, but the abdominal region in general, and it really sucks. It hurts so much that I woke up before the alarm even went off because I was in so much pain. And I don't know if you have experienced this or not, but for 20 minutes on my bed, I was in this transitional phase between dreaming and being awake. So I was kind of aware that I'm on my bed, I exist, and that I'm in pain, and I want it to stop. But at the same time, I'm also thinking about things where I can't control it. It's like I'm half dreaming, but then I can't see anything, but instead I'm just randomly thinking things. And I've been doing that for 20 minutes. Okay, anyway. And then finally I actually woke up from my bed at around 5:50 a.m. I went to the bathroom. It didn't work. it still hurts. I don't know why. Usually it works, but no, it doesn't work. So I brushed my teeth, I had my breakfast, I told my mom about it because my mom had some pills, special pills to cure stomach ache. Wow, alright. Anyway, don't mind that. So I took it, and then since then, I didn't have stomach ache ever again. Zero. It's just weird. Now I'm starting to think that it's not really gastric flu or stomach ache of some sorts. I think maybe it's just placebo. Maybe it's because of stress, or maybe it really is gastric flu, but because I already had gastric flu for so many times, my body knew exactly how to defeat it in one go. I don't know, man. And also, fun fact, but a few days back in the middle of the Chinese New Year holiday, I and my mom decided to clean up my bedroom, and we've done it for 3 hours because we just have so much to clean up, and now it's like a totally different room. But I've been looking for something for like 2 years now, and it finally showed up, and damn, I was so happy about it. And this looks like nothing. This is history, okay? This is some historical shit right here. This dates all the way back to 2015. February 2015, January, February, around that time. It's written around that time. You can tell my handwriting is not that good. Comparing that handwriting to my handwriting now is like better. Yeah, anyway. This is history. I feel emotionally attached to this thing. If you've been hanging around for a lot, you know that I miss the past so much. I especially as 7th grade and 8th grade, I don't know why, but I just have this thing that I really want to go back to 7th grade and 8th grade and re-experience life again, because life back then is just so different. It's just so exciting. And this is one of the reasons why. Because I kept on stumbling upon new friends, and I get to know them, I get to learn about them, I get to connect with them, I get to learn more about the world as well. I get to have fun and enjoy life. This is Bernice, of course. Well, I don't know why I wrote B for my initial. I guess I was just playing around, but Bernice, Cedric, Mary, and my conversation. And, we're passing around pieces of papers during class, because why not? And oh my gosh, can you believe this? Can you fucking believe this? Oh my gosh. I mean, back then in 2015 and 2016, being able to talk to Mary is not a huge thing, okay? It's not a huge deal, okay? And so is being able to talk to Bernice, Jeffrey, Linda, Keith, Pete, whatever. But now, it's rare. This is some rare shit right here. My table's dirty. Okay, anyway, this is some rare shit right here. I just can't imagine it. I know this happened. I have a solid piece of evidence to prove that the history had happened, but I just can't reimagine it. I just can't. What does it feel like? Back then, before Bernice and I had the conflict, before Mary abandoned all of us and went on to have her own happy life. I mean, she didn't abandon us, she left us, but for good, and I'm happy that she did. I'm not happy that she never talked to me ever since. And we didn't fight or anything, but Bernice and her did fight a little bit, even though they reconciled. Anyway, back then they are just so friendly to me. Bernice and Mary, they talked to me about music, and me back then, I never knew what's gonna happen in the future. I never knew that crazy things are gonna happen a year later, and it's gonna change the situation of this and my life forever. And oh my gosh, this is history. This is straight up history. Also, on the other news, in the middle of Chinese New Year holiday, Natalie finally spoke to me through the DMs of Instagram, and I was like, dude, you broke the streak. We didn't talk to each other for 12 days. Why do you have to break the streak? And she's like, lol, like she doesn't care, lol. If I want to talk to you, I'll talk to you. But basically, she asked me, why do I think that Christopher hates me and Nick? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, Christopher hates me for no good reason. Yeah, anyway, Natalie said that Christopher hates me and Nick because we order food too slowly and we eat too slowly. And that doesn't make sense at all because Nick eats very fast and even Leo eats slower than me. So I'm like, dude, that's bullshit. But anyway, she told me that Pink complained. Also, Natalie told me that it is Pink, Leo's girlfriend, Tyrus's ex-girlfriend, who complained that Christopher was being a little bit too harsh on me and Nick. And I was, not only was I surprised, I was actually really comforted. I knew Pink was a really nice person, but I never know she's really that nice, and she's really sympathetic to the weak, aka me and Nick. And I just really appreciate Pink, man. She's a rare one, you know. Out of all the people I've met in high school, I don't know anyone who's as nice and as kind and as sympathetic as Pink. And I'm just so glad that she would see beyond, you know, close friends and assess the situation in the most humane way possible. Yeah, so I appreciate Pink. But yeah, I do suspect that Christopher had other reasons to hate me or Nick, maybe because we're not as cool, but whatever the reasons are, it's definitely not a good reason. And then on February 14th, you know, during class, Christopher was asleep, and me and Nick were talking, and then maybe I was too loud, I don't know, but I kind of woke Christopher up, and Nick was like, you woke him up, and me, I had like 0.1 second to think about my best response to that, and I was like, cool. And Christopher was like, he yelled at me, cursed at me in Chinese, cool my ass, fuck your mom. In Cantonese, fuck your mom is like a swear word in Cantonese, but anyway, that something like that. And I felt kind of good about it actually, because I stood strong. Okay, I stood strong. I wasn't like, oh, sorry to wake you up. No, I stood strong. That's exactly what I want to happen. I want the tension between me and Christopher to build up so that one day it's going to burst and we're going to argue, and if it's necessary, we're going to fight. Okay? And even if I lose, I don't care, because A, I want to fight that guy. I just want to beat him up. If I lose at the end, whatever. 2, I'm bored. Okay? I want someone to fight. And that makes me, you know, I feel like a villain for doing this, but no. Christopher is someone that desperately needs to be fought, because I believe in justice, and him going around being a total asshole to whoever he doesn't like for no good reason, it's just a bad thing. And I want to, you know, to show him that if he hates that person, the person hates him back. That things have consequences. There are effects to causes. And I just want him to know that it's not okay to be so mean and intolerable to people. And thus I want to fight him. I just do. The same day after school, I helped Oliver around to type the report. He still hadn't finished the report by that time. Oh my gosh. So I stayed around to help him, and I also stayed around to help Pink with her maths, and I like helping people when they're good. I like helping good people. I legitimately enjoy it. I was like, dude, if I could stay in school longer, I would definitely help you. And yeah. Also on a side note, Cedric is currently in London as of this moment. If you don't know where London is, it's like, you're stupid. London is one of the most famous cities in the world, so. But yeah, apparently it's this school organized thing, so she's not, so Cedric's not, planning the trip alone. You know, if I were Cedric, I would go to British Museum ASAP. And Buckingham Palace, maybe. But anyway. First day, the teachers took him and all the other classmates to a giant slide. And then after that, they took the London Eye. And that's day one. And I feel kind of bad for Cedric because that's not a very nice first impression of London for him. London is legit one of the best cities in the world. I haven't been there though, shamefully. I really, really want to go there. But if you want to go through all the tourist spots and all the best places in London, you at least need to spend 5 days there. It's a huge city. It has so many places to go. And London Zoo, Hyde Park, Tate Modern, Windsor Palace, Windsor Castle. You know, just everything. You know, the Tower Bridge, of course, the Borough Markets, the friggin', I can't name one. Oh, Westminster Abbey, yes. But anyway, whatever the case may be, Natalie later on also talked with me a little bit about the Grammys, I guess. The only category she cared about is the best rap album because Cardi B won it, and she wasn't too happy about it. She would rather Nicki Minaj win it, but whatever. I would rather Kitsy Ghosts or Brockhampton win it. But they're probably not going to win because they're not even nominated, so I kind of wish Pusha T or Travis win, but whatever. Anyway, that's, yeah, see you in later.